Hey, what's up, everybody? This is D. Um, I wanted to hurry up and do this video. I wanted to actually originally put this on Twitter, but I know how Twitter gets messy. But it's probably gonna upload up there anyway, and all that. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is not me throwing nobody in a no bus. This is not me trying to look like a hypocrite or anything. This is not me doing all. I'm doing damage control on my side because what went down with Universal Fancon, a lot of people are pissed, and hopefully a lot of people understand, especially since certain things have gone down. This is just basically my account and how it just turned, just went, Basically what happened was when we first got approached to do FanCon, it was about almost a year and a half ago. We wanted to really be a part of it, so we became affiliates. I remember I told Chris, like, I already beat you to it, my nigga, and we were on it, man. And since then, we did everything in our power to spread the news around by Universal FanCon coming out. I remember we had that little show. Um, we was on we had a little radio show. It's on our YouTube page where you can see it in the corner. You see Universal FanCon. That was a full on year ago. We pushed that name a lot, and I'm not even trying to say we did better than anybody else, but I think we did thoroughly. We made sure people knew about the name. We went to different cons. We did it when we went to different we saw different people and all that. We mentioned it. We put it on our website. Right before, even right before we even had promo codes to give, a promo code or anything like that, we were saying people get your tickets here or all that. We went all out for it. Like I'm sure plenty of other people did. Around about, I want to say February. I can't really be sure, but February, March-ish, we got news that we didn't have enough money. Now, I will say this. I believe it, despite Kickstarter money and all that, I believe it because all this ish costs money. Now, the whole entire time, me and Chris have been making the suggestion, scale it back, scale it back, scale it back. And I'm not saying motherfuckers didn't listen to us, but I think motherfuckers didn't want to hear that and wanted to make it as big as possible. And Chris, who I told him feverishly, stop mentioning that, he kept on saying, well, BlurCon did it smaller, I was like, stop, Chris. You don't have to mention that shit. But he made a point. Just make it smaller. But whatever. They use the word hubris. No, y'all just wanted to make it bigger. Y'all wanted to grandstand, whatever. Because there was a lot going into this shit. Then we get another meeting where everybody was devastated because it's like, yo, nigga, this shit might not happen. And at that point, me personally, I was saying, and I said it twice, we're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. Go for it. Let's just tell the fans, well, we want to do this. Well, we want to apologize. We want to do this. Let's do a Kickstarter. Let's just tell the truth. I'm fine with telling the truth. And several people said, let's just tell the truth. And they didn't do it. They did, we thought it was on. Then last week, by by the attitude, everybody was chipper and like, oh shit, it was looking all gloomy, but we might get this shit done. All right, we're a week out. Our boy DJ Sue comes out from Japan. Oh my God, I love that nigga. That's my boy. So glad he's home. He got to see his folks. All good, man. I'm preparing several things. I wrote up a script for us to do several skits. I wrote up something for us to do for FanCon and all that. And I was getting ready to write the whole thing down for a panel that was going to be at FanCon that Sunday. Lo and behold, out of nowhere, they canceled. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And we seen everything that went down. Basically what happened was they just didn't have enough money. And truth be told, we didn't have enough money since probably February. Probably before that. Because you mean to tell me you drop we're a month or so away outside of FanCon, and you mean to tell me you're just now telling me we ain't got enough money? You're just now telling us? And it wasn't so much just a surprise where it was, okay, maybe we could work this shit. Maybe we can do this shit. And a lot of people, even including myself, was like, door sales is going to save us. Door sales is going to save us. And by seeing the swelling of people that are upset and truly, because I can tell the people who spent money already and people who spent time trying to promote this and people that just want to drink straight up tea. I can tell the difference already on Twitter with that. Because some people just like seeing a fucking house burn. I don't blame you. House burning shit's fun. But you can tell some people that really like, yo, how could you? We got we got motherfucking, not letters, we got DMs and fucking messages from friends and fans we thought we never even freaking had saying, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? And the response that Universal Con came out with, I gotta be real, I did this. What the fuck is that? And we got other people like, well, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this. And I'm saying it, and I'm not going to mention who they are. I won't, because that's just stupid. That's petty as hell. We had some people was like, well, y'all, look, we got to show solidarity. I'm like, yo, at this point, bruh, this whole, we got to have this set thing and all that. We got to have this set response. We got to have this. No, that's us not being transparent, and that's how we got into this fucking situation anyway. Now, I could be mad saying, well, they didn't listen to the smaller affiliates. I can get mad and say, well, they knew they couldn't do this and they just went ahead and went it anyway. They basically what happened was, and they said it, and I think even Jamie said it. She said that transparency fucked us over and we weren't truthful. We should have been. And nobody approached me to say, hey, these and all. I just said, hey, they said they can do it, they can't do it. Because at that point, I ain't touched no money. Now, I know a lot of people want to know, because we want to see heads roll and shit, like who was in charge of the money, who was in charge of this, who was in charge of that. I am not saying no names, because that would be just irresponsible of me to say that. But there are probably one or two people I got my eyes on. That's just me just suspecting shit, and that's just suspecting. You don't need to know who they are, what they doing. I know one name has came out, and he's another motherfucker where it's like, so because even a couple months back, I was like, I don't know. But so basically, what happened of all that shit, everybody's devastated. A lot of people, like we feel it too. I feel it on two different ends, man. My best friend's here, and we have no con. We got to go to that pop-up. We're going to that pop-up that's over there. I think it's called Comic Con or whatever. WIN Comic Con. It's going to be at the old, the old Under Armour building. I know that much. But we won't go to that, man, because, I think people deserve to go to somewhere, man, after that fallout, because that fallout is terrible. And, Joe, I don't know how to feel. I know a lot of people are sick. I'm sick myself about it. Only in the sense of I have a friend that's here and a friend that got caught in the whole crossfire of it all. You know what I mean? And that's just terrible, bro. That's just terrible. And I know a lot of people are like, hey, people's heads should roll, all that. Look, that's going to come with the territory. And I'll be honest with you, when it comes to the people that are in charge, they're trustworthy. They're trustworthy, they can be trusted. I seen the shit they went through. I seen the emotion they went through when this shit had to be dropped. Yes, it could have been done way better. Yes, it could have been fixed a long time ago. That's not going to fix the problem that's here now. Is that we got a lot of people that are either coming to Baltimore or can't cancel tickets or whatever. And a lot of money has been lost on both sides. Personally, I hope there could be some middle ground, like not just refunds, but something could go back to everybody else. Me personally, I'm pissed off. But for us three black geeks, man, your part's like, oh, why you like that? Nigga, I woke up. I woke up doing this shit. But for three black geeks, we're gonna go ahead and try our best to make something out of this, get more content for ourselves, hit the ground running, but we always do. And we're still a weekly show. There's nothing lost out of us. So that's my piece. I had to really get that off my chest. And it wasn't like there was a lot, and it wasn't like I was going to name names and shit. But I had, for my sake, and for the sake of some people who probably know what went down, I had to say something. You know what I mean? I had to say something. Am I going tea drink on? I'm still tea drink on Twitter. I got to be honest with you. The tea's kind of getting cold now, and started to find bits of dead horse being beaten inside said tea. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep on doing it. But as for that, thank you for watching. We're gonna have a whole lot of content coming out. We're gonna have probably a riffing video. We're gonna probably have us having another conversation again, and all the rest of that good mess. So that's all. Talk to everybody later.